looks like we are live.
We're live!
Hello everybody, my name is Russ.
And I'm Kerry.
And we are the roads we roam. We had a pretty busy week this week. A lot of interesting stuff happened to us. Not necessarily where we went to, but I'm hoping this is live streaming. I'm sitting here looking at Kerry's right now.
You just stop looking and you just do what you do. But we did. We had a very, very busy week this week. And today was incredibly busy. We were on the road all day.
Yeah.
The weather
torrential rainstorms.
Yeah, the weather made the trip that should have been shorter, just a few hours, a lot longer. Mm-hmm. So we rolled in, barely got things set up. We filmed our daily vlog. And then, I mean, we haven't even set up the inside yet.
Yeah, you know, I got soaked today, pulling up, putting the electrical and water, and you know, the jack, it's not working. I don't know if it just got soaked or what, but the jack isn't working, so I'm a little worried about that.
A lot of water has gotten in there. Russ is going to move us just a little bit.
There we go.
There we go. But it's been torrential rains.
Oh man,
roads were flooded.
Yeah,
we're in Hernando, Florida right now. You know, we keep going south hoping to get that warm weather. It is warm. It's humid. It's actually humid.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, but really, we're bringing a lot of rain wherever we go.
People are going to kick us out. They'll say no, no, you can't go.
You're not allowed here, guys.
But that being said, with us, I do want to give a shout out. Kate, you were very, very sneaky. Before we left Ackworth, you slipped Russ a nice little glass for me because I don't have any wine glasses.
Yeah, I think you were complaining that you had to drink in plastic glasses, your wine.
It's just not the same.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for that, you sneaky devil, you. But we didn't have a chance to really set up today, so I just grabbed
We just grabbed the nearest beverage, canned beverage, and went for it.
Do know that you will see it in an upcoming episode, and I am thoroughly enjoying it, so thank you. That was very, very thoughtful.
Definitely, definitely.
So today, we talked about this a little bit in the vlog, which will be coming out soon. And, oh, Randy, hey guys, Tom and I are winter camping and sitting at our dining table. Yay, you got to join us.
I saw that. I saw that they were going out. That is hardcore.
Winter camping. I don't know if we
in Wisconsin and Minnesota. You and I lived in Wisconsin for a long time, so we know.
Yes, definitely. They're at their little guy Mac's dining table. Nice,
nice. Yeah.
Which I have to set back up again as soon as we're done so we can get working on the computer.
Yep, yep. I've got a video to upload. I've got today's vlog actually to upload.
Well, you know what's weird? We tried permanent sofa because every morning I would have to set the table up and every night set it back down. And I was kind of getting tired of that. So we went and we bought a little folding table and a stool.
Yep.
But I found that when Russ is busy working, I'm confined to standing by the refrigerator. And that's it. Yeah. So it limits the space. I still like having that option when we need to work a bit, but we're back to kind of setting the table up and down so we can both work on our computers, or if he's working, I can move around and get into the kitchen area.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's learning what works best for us.
Well, now we have options, too, because we still save that little table and we can take that table outside.
I am looking forward to getting together with Randy and her husband, Tom, and...
well, she said brats.
Brats, oh, man. I miss me some brats.
Wait, I'll bring cheese curds.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll get the squeaky cheese curds.
We'll have to go to Culver's because they don't have many Culver's out this way, but they do have them back there.
No, but you can go to the farmer's market.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, if you wanted some fast ones,
you
know.
The fried ones.
Yeah, some really quick ones.
Got to get the fried ones. When we traveled today, it was interesting. I don't know if anybody else stresses a little bit, and I probably stress more than Russ, and he's the one driving. But pulling into gas stations.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else stresses about that, but just, is there going to be enough space for us? Can we get in and out, not hitting anything?
So while I'm going to go ahead and talk about that that we had. But while I'm doing that, I'm sorry, this thing is spinning, and I'm worried that people aren't seeing us live. Can you chat Randy and ask her if the video is coming across okay.
Okay.
You know me, I get paranoid. But anyway, so talk about what Kerry was mentioning. Yeah, we pulled into this Flying J today, or Pilot today, to get gas, and man, it was just packed to the brim. I mean, there was RVs, there were car trailers, there were tractor trailers, there were all kinds of cars. All the areas were full. So I decided I'm just going to wait behind this trailer.
She said the video is great.
Okay, great, great. So I decided I was going to wait behind this car trailer, and it wasn't moving, and I was hanging halfway into the road. So I said, you know what, I can't do this. I'm going to go around. We're just going to leave is what I said. But when we went around the back of the building, came up front, I saw an end spot open up. So I said, oh, okay, we'll pull in there and get gas. So I pulled in there, gassed up, and that trailer, that really long car trailer, is still sitting over there, but there's a really long RV behind it.
Halfway, almost into the main
Almost
road.
into the road. So yeah, I pull up next to him, and I get out of the car, and I'm going to go ask the guy in the RV trailer who's waiting for the other trailer to move. I was going to say, hey, can I get in front of you?
You'd slip in between so we can exit.
So we can exit. So yeah, the guy says, as I'm walking up there, you know, it's raining, so I couldn't see in the car. And just when I'm getting up to the car, there's, hey! You know, I'm like, geez, I turn around, what? And the guy says, I was like, hey, I was just wondering if I might be able to get in front of you just so I can pull out. I already got my gas, I just want to be able to get out. And he goes, this guy's in there shopping, can you believe that? You know? Well, he dropped an expletive, so we're going to kind of keep this G-rated.
And I was just watching this through the rain.
Carrie's like, oh, Russ is going to get in a fight.
I just see arms flailing. I'm like, he irritated him somehow.
Yeah. No, so I said, yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe somebody would do that. And then the guy says, I said, I just want in front of you, you know, so we can get out. He goes, oh, yeah, I'll back up for you. But, yeah, I agree with that guy. I mean, if you've got a trailer, you need to get your gas, and if you want to go shopping, pull out.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
You tell that got him worked up too.
It was just kind of funny, just because that guy is sitting there like, can you believe that stuff? And I'm like, Kerry, I'm thinking in my mind, Kerry's thinking that I'm gonna get in a fight with this old guy, you know.
Best cheese curds are from Ellsworth, Wisconsin, or 18 miles from one of the best, somewhat local campgrounds here. So
nice.
Good to know. We will get the cheese curds.
Nice. So are those fried?
No,
cheese curds,
or bag, I think.
I like everything fried. Everything fried. I bet they're fried. I bet they're fried. If they're the best, they've got to be fried.
No, I like the squeaky ones.
Oh yeah.
You bite into them, and they're not breaded or anything. You just buy the bags of it, and it's got that little squeaky one. I don't know why, but
yeah. Yeah, we do. We spent a lot of time in Wisconsin. We spent several years there. We miss it, but we don't necessarily miss the snow. I remember when we were leaving, when my son graduated college, or high school. He was the last one. The joke was, we're going to load the snowblower in the back of the truck, and the first place somebody says, what's that? That was going to be home.
Yep.
Yeah.
If they don't know what it is, that's good for us.
So we ended up in Vegas. Traded super cold winters for 120-degree summers.
Which I love the heat and the sunshine, so that worked out fine for me.
Yeah, yeah.
This week, if you've been watching our vlogs, we got to go to the Whistle Stop Cafe, which
tomatoes.
where they filmed the movie Fried Green Tomatoes. And we will put that in the video. You got interior.
Yeah.
See, I'm still kind of nervous walking into businesses.
Yeah,
with
it's
the
funny.
camera.
Here, I know Randy just said something, so
Okay.
let's hear what she said.
She said the best cheese curds. Oh, I read that one. They make them there from the creamy any way you want them.
Nice.
They supply the cheese curds for the Minnesota State Fair. Well, then they have to be the really good ones.
Yeah, it's funny because when I go in and film somewhere, I'm used to filming. You know, I've got another YouTube channel that has 14,000 subscribers. It's doing quite well. I've had this for years.
He's not nervous. He metal detects in public.
Yeah. So I'm in there, you know, hey guys, check this out. We're walking around here, you know, look at all this stuff, you know, this is that, mine, blah, blah, blah. And then when you see Carrie's got the camera like way down here, and she's like, hey everybody, it's Kerry, and we're going around here. I was like, we can't use that.
So if you don't see me inside some of those, that's why I'm still getting used to that.
But you know what? We both have our strengths, like yours. When we get on these lives, I can talk and have fun and all, but if there's an awkward silence or we have to move on to another subject, I'm like a deer in headlights. I'm like.
Well, I just ramble. I talk.
Hey,
that's what I do.
You know, like I said.
And I have notes.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you're the prepare. I know what student you were. You were the one that messed the curve up for everybody. I was the one that everybody loved for the curb.
So between us, everybody, you know, it was set. Yeah. You know, we did not cover this in our video for tomorrow, so you won't see it. But one of our plans, we had gone through the town of Santa Claus, which you will get to see. Mm-hmm. But I had plans for visiting the fruit cake capital of the world, which is in Claxton, Georgia. And, you know, it's kind of a bust. There wasn't any place to park.
Yeah, especially with an RV.
But I was talking to a close friend, thank you, Mike, and he was telling me that it's kind of a running joke in Georgia that if you don't like somebody, you get them one of those fruitcakes and you send it to them.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I wasn't after the horrible Vidalia, or however you say it, Onion Museum experience. I was like, well, you know what, this fruitcake one, you know.
You know, you win some, you lose some.
I mean, it wasn't horrible, but like I said, I mean, if you're a super onion freak, you might really like it. But other than that, not so much.
Well, it was just a room. It was just one room, and they had some odd and end things.
Yeah, like I said, it was Chamber of Commerce just setting up, you know, something to try to drum up a little.
Know, but you have a lot of other places that might, on the surface, seem uninteresting. Mm-hmm. But you get a great docent that can make anything.
Peel those layers back. See, this is, you know, you get it. Peel the layers of the onion back.
Yeah. I got it.
I just thought that was brilliant.
Brilliant. It must be the Miller Lite working.
I've only had one. About 2 or 3, that's when I start getting ridiculous.
Oh boy. We won't stay on that long, don't worry. Now, the one thing, okay, this one is kind of here and or there, but I was so proud of myself. We have no oven. Randy, you know this. We have no oven in here. But we've had nonstop rain, and I wanted some good homemade comfort food. Getting tired of eating food out. I made an awesome, if I say so myself, pot roast.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And a whole chicken in our Instant Pot. Not at the same time, obviously.
Yeah, I always called the pot roast growing up with the kids buffalo.
Yeah, we're going to have buffalo.
Yeah, so Carrie made buffalo. It was really good.
But, so I'm thinking of featuring those. We're taste testing a bunch of different things on the... so we can do them with my camper cooking series. Yeah. And we're going to put those in
are there. Really hard to do now that we're full-time. Just because we've got so much more in here. When we were filming those, they were while we were still doing weekend camps.
Well, not only that, but the setup that we were doing, a lot of them, Russ would have the tripod outside. And so at the couple of campgrounds, well, I wouldn't even be against doing that at the campgrounds. That's not a big deal. What has been a big deal is all the rain. So we couldn't set the cameras up outside to film through the window to type. So we have to rethink how we shoot a lot of that. Grr, spell check, creamery. That's okay. How many have you had already, Randy? Are you ahead of us? Did you start early?
That would be a true Wisconsin, you know, Wisconsin/Minnesota type person, man. You know, I mean, they always start before everybody else does.
What's the name of that beer that they make right in Janesville? There's like a...
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, never mind. We'll pass on that one. Because...
Okay, across from the Piggly Wiggly.
Yes.
I don't remember, but yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. He knows the building, but there's this great local brewery it'll probably pop into my head at some point in time where it's not relevant for anything else.
You know, Wisconsin, Minnesotans, or however you say that, they know how to drink their beer.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. Tybee Island. We went to Tybee Island this week, and we got to take the dogs on a boat, which...
We actually did a Facebook Live thing on that.
I totally forgot we did that.
And you started doing that.
Spotted cow! Yes! Spotted Cow.
No, that's not the one in Janesville. But
No,
Spotted Cow
Spotted Cow
is, yes.
Yeah, but that's what I was thinking of, and I thought that was the one brewed in Janesville.
It isn't, but yes, you're 100%
I was thinking Spotted
correct.
Cow because all the students at Beloit College.
Oh yeah, that's big over there.
That's huge. Every time we have the different events and everything. Good job.
So I forget where I was now. What was I talking? We were talking about the boat. Oh yeah. You started singing the Lonely Island Boys. I'm on a boat and I'm going fast and.
All I know on that whole song is just that first. I'm on a boat and he started laughing. So I have to probably look up what the rest of that song is because it's probably not appropriate.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, there's a part about a mermaid. What he did to a mermaid. So it's good you didn't know any further.
But all I knew was the boat part. That. I hear what I want to hear.
Yeah, yeah. It's a funny song. I enjoy it. If you're immature like me, you'll enjoy it.
Immature like you. I don't know, and I apologize in advance. When we were filming earlier for the vlog, we noticed that the rain you could hear, it lightened up a bit.
It's not too bad right now, but
the thunder and lightning earlier.
Oh, in the vlog that's coming out later tonight, there are parts where it sounds like static. It's raining so hard here. Now it's kind of trailing off a little bit. But so if anybody does watch that, when you get around the 15-minute mark to the end, yeah, I apologize. It's pretty loud.
It got really loud. Did you get the part Russ's mom photobombs in the back?
No, I cut that out.
Oh, you cut her debut.
I thought it was a cop. I thought a police officer came up here.
We were sitting here filming, and you see this flashlight bobbing, or this light bobbing in the back, and it's coming closer and closer, and we're thinking, oh, the neighbors probably called the cops on
yeah, because we just pulled into my mom's property today.
So, and to answer your question, if it's popping in your head, yes, we will be living in the trailer the entire time that we're here.
Yeah, when we stayed at the hotel, I just couldn't hang, man. it was a king-size bed and all, a lot of room to move around, but, I just wasn't happy. I wanted to get back out into Teddy.
Well, we talked about that in depth, that this is home now.
Yeah.
And, as long as furniture's working, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good to go as far as that goes. Let's see. Oh, the repair update.
Yeah, so it didn't work again this morning.
At this point, we're just amused.
I took it back to the guy who repaired it last night, and sure enough, man, he gets in there, starts, hey, go ahead, turn the thermostat on. Boom, the fan starts. Boom, the igniter kicks on, and there's heat. So it's just one of those things, it was just temperamental, but...
maybe we just don't have the touch. Although here's the thing that I was really, really impressed with. So not only did we call him this morning, and he said, hey, I can't leave my house, but you can stop by, and he lived really close to the campground.
Yep.
He called us about an hour ago.
Yeah.
And he said, it's been bothering me that you keep having issues, but when we test it, it works.
Yeah, so he gave us a couple other options to look at. But, the best thing about this is Liberty Outdoors. When I talked to him, he says, yeah, we'll go ahead and take care of that, which is fine and all. But, I'm one of those guys that says, I want to see it in writing. We get an email from them today. Hey, this is your claim. This is your number. It was processed and approved. So they're going to cover 100% of that.
They've always.
I can't say enough about
If they say
Liberty
they're going to call
Outdoors.
back, they call back. If they say they're going to send an email, every chance that we've had to work with them.
They are Johnny on the spot, good guys, and that's how you build loyal customers. If you have a great product but you've got crappy customer service, guess what? People are going to start gravitating away. Yep. But if you build a great product and you've got great customer service, they own me.
So we were talking about earlier tonight in our vlog, we are planning on going to the Florida RV Super Show here in January, in a couple weeks.
Yes.
And, oh shoot, where was I going with, and I haven't looked at the vendor list, but I'm hoping that they will be there, and, just to talk to them, say hi, and also if they're showing I haven't looked at the 2019s inside, if there's, I know the layout is essentially the same, but just to kind of get a feel for the difference.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe we can get Chris Baum to sit down and do a impromptu
Coffee.
Friday night wine.
No, I don't think it's a Friday night wine.
Psh, those guys look like party animals. Come on, they'll do it.
No, but at the show it'll be there.
If I show up with a 6-pack, Hey, Chris. Chris would probably be like, Psh, let's do it, man.
Good luck.
Probably, yeah, who knows? He's probably, he probably doesn't drink.
Or I could invite him for coffee. And
there you go.
Could do that.
There you go.
Or just a brief spot where we can get him to do a shout out.
Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be cool.
Everyone. So.
Hey, Brandon, what's up, buddy?
Hi. Now, Brandon, I think, was doing something live as well.
Brandon's doing something live all the time.
I know.
Brandon is a hustler when it comes to YouTube.
Anybody else watching, I mean, Brandon, check him out at Adventure Archaeology.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He does some scary bottle digging. I mean, he'll dig down like 10, 15.
Yeah, but you know what? He's finding bottles that are, from the 1800s. He's finding bottles that are worth thousands of dollars. I mean, the dude is legit, real deal stuff.
No, it's really interesting. Although I kind of have that, sometimes when people watch NASCAR, they're waiting for the crash.
Yeah.
And I'm watching Brandon.
Waiting for that wall to come down. You know what's funny?
I don't want anybody to get hurt, but I'm just like waiting for that.
I've been treasure hunting for a while. 20 years. I've been metal detecting forever. I've always wanted to bottle dig, so I got to go out with Brandon. And I came back to Canada. Now, I've been dirty from treasure hunting, in England and Africa and France and right here in the good old USA.
Dirty. He showed it back up at a hotel after a hunt in the UK, and he just threw away the shoes.
Yeah, they yelled at me. They was like, you're not allowed to bring those in there. But I've never been so dirty that Kerry told me, you've got a rock in your hair. I had a bunch of rocks in my hair. So Brandon wins.
Yeah, Brandon said he just finished a live premiere, but it's over and he's checking out everyone else he's subscribed to.
Nice.
So
nice.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, guys, do me a favor. Brandon is a great friend of mine. Go over there and click subscribe, watch some of his stuff. He's a great guy.
And anybody else, if you have a channel or something like that, let us know so we can check yours out.
He says you became one with the dirt. Yeah, I did.
He did. And I think there's still dirt remnants, in here from his time there.
Yeah,
Thanks for that.
Yeah, I think I just threw those pants away.
Yeah, it was.
And then Randy said that was funny. Yeah, it was. I still laugh about that today. Kerry, you've got a rock in your hair. Not you've got dirt or anything. You've got rocks in your hair.
And just think how much more you would have had. Now, before we started this full-time adventure, Russ and I kind of really thought about simplifying our life. Mm-hmm. And I think I might have mentioned in a former vlog or something like that I used to have my hair, I'd go to the salon and
so hold on one second. Randy says she's going to check you out, Brandon, and subscribe. Now, I would really love it if you would
Randy
go over...
said that about
Brandon. Yeah. Brandon, I would really love it if you'd go over there and check her out. Okay, cool.
He did. They're already ahead of us.
Brandon, he knows etiquette. He's a good guy. All right, so go on. Sorry.
So back to simplifying. I used to go have my salon visits, and I'd have my highlights, my coloring, and stopped all that. Russ went extreme, and he just took the shears and he buzzed it.
Yeah, one morning I was like, you know what? And these weren't even like hair cutting shears. These were like beard shears. I went to town.
And I have to laugh because when we met up with Kate and KV, they always see Russ just with his hat on. And he happened to lift his hat up for a second. They're like, he has hair. Not much, but so I'm just imagining if you had had your full head of hair when you went with Brandon, how much would have been stuck in there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Brandon, Randy's got a very cool channel.
He already subscribed.
Yeah, I saw that. Brandy's got Brandy, I'm melding the two.
Ooh, no, wait, she's got a husband. Yeah. Sorry. And he's got a wife, so.
Yeah. Randy has a cool channel. She's got the same trailer as us, and she does a lot of cold weather, winter camping. I love watching her channel because you get to see. Yeah, exactly.
And stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah, we're big fans, Randy. Keep it up.
And that's one of the things that I hope to do with this type of format and live things, so that people in this community can support one another.
Yeah.
And so if you have something that you want to share and you want to get out there and promote, let us know, and we'll throw it out there. So that way, other people can know about it, and we can all enjoy this.
Speaking about, just other people in the community, Randy's got a tour video of the little guy Max. Mm-hmm. It's doing quite well. I mean, like maybe 4,000 views already.
Nice.
Yeah, that's an outstanding one. Yeah.
Hey, if we help with the tours, do we get cuts off of all the future LGMs that are sold?
Yeah, but, that really, Randy, we need the two of us. We all need to contact little guy and say, hey, do you know how many people are watching us talk about your stuff?
Exactly. We'll work out some deal.
Yeah.
Or at least some swag, some little guy T-shirts or something. Brandon, I will as soon as I get this. All right, this is over my iPhone. When I click out, I get disconnected. Yeah, don't get disconnected.
Yeah, we appreciate that, Randy. Thank you so much.
Don't worry, Brandon. She's a woman of her word, so she definitely can do that. Randy, so you're on your phone, so I'm wondering. Obviously, your internet connection is pretty good out there, so you're not too far out in the woods. Because that's one thing I'm finding is the challenge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is getting good internet connection at places.
Yep.
Brandon said LOL, no big deal. So he's good there. But I'm going to cough for a minute. Sorry about that. I'm trying to think if we forgot anything. Oh, little silly one. Billy is not afraid of the rain anymore.
Yeah. I think she's been exposed to so much rain here as of late. I mean, really, okay, without being over dramatic, and how many days do you think we've had total with no rain since we started October 19th full time?
Maybe 5.
Yeah.
Maybe 5. Because, you know what, I could check back on all our weather reports.
Yeah.
He picks on me for doing that, but, you know, then we can look back.
We've had so much rain. I mean, it doesn't rain in West Texas, and the day we left, it was raining in West Texas. Once we got to Fort Stockton, it was raining there, remember? Mm-hmm. It doesn't rain there, ever.
No, but Billy used to have this fear as soon as she would smell the rain in
Oh, yeah, she'd start shaking. Yeah.
And I felt bad because we can't get her to escape it.
But you know what? Here, I think, you know, Randy, you know this. When you're inside, your little guy Max, and it's raining outside, you can hear, the rain is so much louder. It's almost like it's amplified, like it's a drum or something, you know?
I enjoy it, but
yeah. So I think it just was one of those things. She heard it so much now over the last 7 weeks of rain that it's just like, meh. You know, I've been there, I've done that. It's not a big deal.
One of the things that I think is advantageous of having this shape for the little guy Max that we have, with a lot of the rain like this, I'm thinking of a lot of those flat type of RVs or water pools up at the top. Yeah. Because it runs out, I'm wondering if there's less maintenance involved. And I just saw it. Internet is surprisingly good where we are now. We're going back to look into a Wii Boost because the internet can be challenging.
Yes.
See, that's
same. We're doing the same thing.
Right now, we're in the process of researching all the different options.
They can be a little pricey, but you have to have it. Yeah.
Although some RVs are the 2019s, not little guys, but some RVs are now
starting to come with that
integrated.
Built in.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's very cool.
Angela Sipe. Good evening, you two. We're joining you with glasses of bubbly in hand. We sold our tag today and finalized our build sheet on our escape trailer that will be full-time in. Hey!
Fantastic!
Congrats. Have you planned where you're first going to go? Or which direction you're first going to go? That would be, you know...
They've already been featured on TV.
No way!
I think it's them. No. It's not them. It was another... Oh, I forget who it was. It might have been them. I can't remember. Angela, let us know if that was your channel or not. I've been watching so many videos of people that we're talking with that I forget. No, it's that. It's not them. I'm sorry. I've been drinking too much. Angela's like, we have?
She said, no, not us. Hey, but maybe someday. You know, you never know.
Yeah. So when that happens, you can just say, oh yeah, Russ foresaw that.
Yeah, Russ's psychic ability.
The little guy Max Shaman saw that.
So you sold your tag. So I'm wondering if it was a tag that was like the full unit like ours or one of the smaller ones with the kitchen in the back.
Yeah.
Because I saw one of those passed soon.
Was it?
Sorry.
Did we have a tag or a tab?
Oh,
at
the
campground?
tab. It was a tab. Okay. It was a tag. It was a small one with the kitchen in the back.
Very cool.
Angela said we'll have a channel soon, but not yet.
Well, fantastic, Angela. As soon as you get that channel, let us know. We will subscribe.
We'll give you a shout out, and just as Randy and Brandon had talked, mentioned earlier, we're here to support one another, and maybe we can get you a few extra subs.
Smaller one with the aft clamshell. Yeah, that's exactly what was at the campgrounds today, yesterday, that I got to talk to. Very cool little setup. I don't know if I could live in that.
I need, for us, I think we needed to have space to stand up inside, especially with
at the
all
very
this
least to put your pants on. You know,
Yeah.
stand up to put your pants on.
And Abby, in bed, Abby's just too big of a dog. So.
Yeah.
But I need to check out the one that they're getting.
What are they getting again?
I don't know. I have an RV obsession, so I always have to look up
the
things online. I still have the RV Trader app on my phone, and when I get bored, I scroll through and just look at pictures. I used to do that with houses, and now I've got it with RVs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, see, they couldn't live in it, way too small, so they've just upgraded. And that's where we were torn. We loved the teardrop shape and size, but we needed something that we could live in.
To be 100% honest, I think the little guy Max is about as small as we can go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Full timing.
we came in saying, we're doing a Class B, baby. That's what we're getting. And as soon as we stepped in it, we had the place was dog friendly, so we got to bring our dogs with us. As soon as we stepped in it, we said, we are not doing a Class B.
Yeah, it was just too small. I think it was one of the Heimers.
Yes, it was a Heimer.
The Irwin Heimer one. And we stepped inside that, and we couldn't even like sidestep.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, you know, these are laid out a lot like the Class Bs, except for the dinette up here and stuff. But the width, there's so much more width. You and I can actually squeeze past each other. If I don't stop eating at McDonald's, we probably won't be able to squeeze past each other.
Now that I am perfecting the Instant Pot,
Yes.
ooh, then we don't have to worry about that. That was really
good eating. Yeah.
Earlier. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing my whole little series, and I've been scouring Pinterest, and I'm going to start saving the recipes that I've tried and approved on our Pinterest page too. We're so close on the LGM, just a bit too small, but we absolutely loved it. Yeah. Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, I think they're getting some. I can't remember what she said was the other one, but yeah, you know, there are some amazing. I mean, there are so many that we almost pulled the trigger on. You know,
they're getting the build sheet on their Escape trailer that they'll be playing. Escape is that the brand, or your Escape the Living non-full-time?
Yeah, there's so many different names out here. What was that one we saw recently? That was kind of cool. It was
the HQ-15. It's one that I think they built in it was a New Zealand or an Australian one that they just started doing in LA.
Yeah.
The LA area, they're selling them now.
Yeah, they've got a distribution center in LA.
It's about the same length as the LGM, but it's like really rugged and durable. But it looks very nice on the inside.
If you're our age, you'll identify with this. Tim the Toolman would have been, ooh, 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 ooh.
That was so bad.
That was good.
So bad. Stop. And we can't edit that out.
That's all right. That's all right. I thought it was pretty damn good.
Oh, okay. Well, we can watch that later, and then I'll play a real Tim.
No, I won't watch it. I hate watching myself on video afterwards. So
I could ask John Paskin.
No. Yeah, that's right. He was a producer for that. Wasn't he?
He was the director of the show. He's an alum from White College, and
which is where Kerry works.
And so he is the director for the Tim the Toolman series.
Yeah, don't ask him. Don't ask him. Yeah, we'll just leave that be.
Okay, so Escape Trailer Industries from Canada. We're getting the 21-foot molded fiberglass.
Oh, yes.
I do like the fiberglass one.
I like those. I think.
Did you see the Oliver one too?
Yeah, that's molded fiberglass as well.
I think it's a little longer though, but you know that was one of the ones. I was torn because I did like the longevity, I think, that you get with the molded fiberglass on some of those things. Yeah,
that Oliver is a cool one. I definitely would go.
Well, now I'm going to have
We're going to have to look that one up. Yeah, so next time we talk, we'll definitely be there. Hey, KV, how's it going?
Russ didn't shave. He's in trouble.
Ah, she's got that big 4K TV, too. I was looking at that. I mean, I could see like individual stubbles on her TV. It's amazing.
The Oliver is super nice. See, you can tell she's been looking. Angela was saying the Oliver model is super nice.
I just liked it because
yeah, I can't even remember what the cost was on that.
Yeah, I think it was like 80 grand actually.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
And you can boondock a lot more, but that'd take a lot of nights boondocking to make up for.
Brandon said anything but tin sides. My parents' camper was totaled due to hail damage and a local. Oh,
yeah.
I wonder how our type of trailer would deal with
Kathleen.
Hi, Kate.
I miss those two. We had such a good time hanging out with them.
I know. Oh, I did you a shout out earlier for being sneaky and sending the glass with Russ.
I'm sitting there. You know what's funny, Kathleen, is I was sitting there I forget what. I'm sitting there and all of a sudden I feel something like my pocket feels uncomfortable. I'm thinking, what? Oh yeah. And she had given me that stemless wine glass for you.
I really like
But yeah,
it.
I forgot it was in my pocket, and then I'm sitting there. I was like, what? Oh yeah, here you go.
So as I mentioned earlier, the only reason I'm not using it is because we pulled in really late here,
Yeah.
and we just like last second pulled.
So
this
we
stuff
had
out.
we pulled in late. We had to set up in the pouring rain.
Thunder and light. Russ is telling me he's backing the trailer in, and I'm standing in a puddle of water, and thunder and lightning is. Sure, I'm thinking I'm going to get electrocuted trying to back him in, and then he's like, I can't hear you, and I'm trying to yell, but I don't have my iPhone out there.
Yeah.
In the rain.
So we had to do that, and then we had to film vlog number 29, and that's rendering as we speak. So I'm gonna go update that and get that loading up on YouTube here soon. So hopefully y'all will be able to watch that.
Yeah, we talked about 10 things you should know going into RV shows.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, that's one of the things that we're looking forward to. So I hope to run into a lot of people at the different RV shows, and then we can shop with them.
So Kathleen's saying the storm's following us.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, we were earlier before you and KV got in. We were just commenting that probably 5 days since October 19th. 5 days without rain.
You know what we're doing? We just looped from the west coast and we circled around kind of like a lasso, and we're pulling all the rain westward. We're going to solve the drought problem. We're just going to bring it back.
Hoover Dam needs it.
That's right.
You see that line at Hoover Dam? It's way up here.
You know, that is actually something really sad. Russ started working for Hoover Dam in the 90s. Was it the 90s? Yeah, 99.
Yep, 99.
And we have pictures from, maybe we'll post them on our blog later, where the water levels were really high. And then not even 6 or 7 years later.
Oh yeah, it's like 20 feet down.
It was dropped down, and then we went back to go visit, what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, it's like 50 feet down now.
It's just mind-boggling to me that much water is
gone.
So
I didn't see who asked us, but they asked where we are, and we're in Hernando, Florida.
So it's, I want to say, an hour southwest of Gainesville.
Yeah.
And we are probably going to be reporting from here off and on throughout.
This is going to be base camp, basically. This is where my mother lives. We're probably going to do like, 2 to 3 day trips out and then come back and regroup.
Yep, we plan
for a little bit.
Plan on just kind of exploring all of Florida.
We've got to stay here. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you. Go ahead.
That's okay. No, I was just saying, we want to go hit a lot of different locations. We don't have an exact itinerary set, so please, if y'all have more suggestions, we've gotten a couple already, please send them our way.
Yep.
It'll be a lot of fun.
We've got to stay here at least until past mid-January because we do want to go to that RV show in Tampa.
KV said they're going to Newport Richie? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. On Monday. Where is that? My geography is horrible.
Yeah, it's near Newport.
And are you going with your little guy? So Kate and KV, for everybody else who doesn't know, they have the exact same one that we have with the black and the gray.
What's the name of theirs? I know their truck is
Gypsy.
Raven. Gypsy, that's right. Yeah, fantastic name.
Yeah, and they were our first official guest hosts on Friday Night Wine.
Yep.
Which was very cool.
Our first people that we got to actually meet and stay with.
From our YouTube channel that reached out to us. We're hoping to stop at the freezer on the way. See, I don't know what either one of those are.
Yeah, Kathleen mentioned the freezer before, so we'll have to go back and... Oh, was that Kate? Okay, they mentioned the freezer before in another vlog, so we have to go back and check that out.
Okay, because I'm blanking on what that is.
Yeah.
I could Google it, but then I'd be away from moderating, which is killing me because I need to Google things when I don't know them.
Yeah, she's a Googleaholic.
Yeah, and he knows he's crossed the line when he tries to put the wool over my eyes, and then he'll say, "Go ahead, Google it." And he just wants to see if I'll Google things.
Well, you know what? You should have Googled it because I was telling her how in the UK and even across a lot of Europe, they don't call it Wi-Fi. It's Wi-Fi. And I was like, she's like, no, it is not. I'm like, yes, it is. Google it. She's like, I'm not even going to waste my time Googling it.
So is it Wi-Fi?
It is Wi-Fi, yeah.
Or Wi-Fi?
No, it's Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Google it.
I'm gonna call Graham. There we go.
Yeah. Get a hold of Graham or Melanie. They'll tell you.
Okay. So KV said it's off US 19 west of Tampa. Let's meet at the freezer for lunch or dinner. Ooh, we could do that.
Hey, anything to get together with KV.
And anybody else in and around the area, we could try to have a big
try to get us all kicked out because we're getting drunk and crazy at the freezer.
I don't get drunk and crazy.
Neither do I. And I think KV is always the designated driver too.
So we're covered.
Yeah.
You know, either way.
I'll just get drunk and crazy and kicked out.
They're leaving Gypsy at home, going in the Jeep. That's a sweet Jeep too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although at Raven,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Raven's a good
looking truck. I mean, Russ likes Betty, Black Betty, our truck, but theirs is tricked out a little bit better.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But all right, so it's about 8:40.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna wrap it up, and I'm kind of. This may sound really odd coming from us because we've been complaining about being cold so often, but I'm actually getting a little sweaty in here. The humidity out here, I'm so not used to.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, they're bringing Sophie, so Abby and Sophie can play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those two got along so well.
Can we keep Sophie?
Sophie is bigger than this bench. There's no way.
For all of you who don't know, Sophie is a Great Pyrenees, and she's the sweetest dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Even sweeter than sweet Abby. Abby can just be...
Yeah, no, she is. Abby can be a pain in the butt.
No,
but she's our pain in the butt.
She is sweet as can be, so anybody that meets Abby for the first time, just ignore her at first, and then she'll come up to y'all.
Yep.
And then after she's kind of sniffed you out, and then she'll wag her tail at you, and then you're good to go. But if you run right up to her and say, "Hi, Abby," she'll start barking and embarrass the heck out of her.
She didn't do that to my mom this time. That kind of blew me away. My mom just went right to her in her face.
That's because she spent 8 hours in the truck traveling with us.
Yeah, she's like, I'll deal with whatever.
Between all the rain and the traffic delays and everything that we had to deal with, I think they love Abby. Yeah, we love Abby too.
All right, guys. We're going to have to let you go now. We've still got to take care of vlog number 29, which will be coming up soon.
I got to crack that whip and make him get the Saturday video.
That's right. We're on the same page here. Don't forget our video coming out tomorrow. You'll get to see what we saw all week long. Yep, and as KV said, Abby plus Sophie equals entertainment. They're going to get their own YouTube channel and run away with everything. All right, you too, Angela. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. What does good night, Randy. It's so much fun to be part of your live adventure. Oh, we love having you. We love having all of you. Okay. It wouldn't be fun without you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see everybody Sunday, hopefully. That's right. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Bye. She slept right through the whole thing. It's not turning off.